Hi, Porterfield family. Glad to be able to spend a little bit of time together again today. And I was looking for something to talk about, and I've been receiving these email devotions from Matthew West, and they've been really neat. You can sign up for those, I'm sure, on his website. I saw him just before all of this COVID stuff hit. My friend Adrian and I went to see Casting Crowns featuring Matthew West, and you could sign up for his emails at that time. And so he's sent some really interesting devotions, and I chose one of these to talk about today with you. Of course, this is him speaking. This one's entitled, "Hey Alexa." So it says, lately I've noticed how many conversations in my house start with the words, "Hey Alexa." "Hey Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. Hey Alexa, add eggs to my grocery list. Hey Alexa, play the Frozen 2 soundtrack." The other night, my wife Emily was preparing dinner, and I heard her talking to Alexa several times. Jokingly shouted towards the kitchen, "I feel like you talk to Alexa more than you talk to me." And without skipping a beat, my wife replied, "Well, at least Alexa listens to me." Ouch. While I knew she was just kidding, there was enough truth in these words to make them sting just a bit. I've been known to get caught with my head in the clouds, call it daydreaming, call it distracted, call it watching ESPN, he's saying. At times I'm guilty of being less attentive than I know I should be. When the roles are reversed and I'm the one trying to get the other person's attention, few things frustrate me more than being ignored or having to repeat myself simply because the other person wasn't paying close attention. And I should remember that next time his wife is talking to him. So, and he goes on to say, and this is applicable for everyone, I think, we all want to be heard. Beyond just the words we're saying, we want to know that someone hears our heart. And to be heard is to be recognized. To be recognized is to be known. And to be known is to feel valued. And others may fail to hear us, but God never does. 1 John 5:14 says, "And this is the confidence that we have toward him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us." So many scriptures remind us that the God who stays, which is a Matthew West thing, the God who stays is the God who listens to us when we call to him. He loves when we come to him with our thoughts, our questions, our worries, and our praise. So just be reminded that God isn't just hearing your words, he hears even the words you don't speak. He hears your heart. And I found this very interesting. He says, have you ever tried to hear someone's heartbeat? Maybe a newborn baby. It's impossible to do that from a distance. You got to press your ear up to the baby's chest to catch just a faint and distant beat of a tiny heart. You have to be close to the heart, and he's that close to you. Close enough to hear the beat of your heart and to hear the thoughts in your head today. So talk to God, spend time with him. He's the God who stays attentive to his children all the time. I just thought it was an interesting devotional. If you want to read further, if you want to hear more about how God hears your prayers and your thoughts, and knows your heart, Psalm 66:17-20, John 14:14, Jeremiah 33:3, and 1 John 5:14. Those are some you can go back and read through in thinking about how God hears us and how he knows our hearts and knows us. Nothing we can hide from him anyway, so just share your heart with him. I was thinking of a couple of different songs. I'm probably not going to play a song today, but I was thinking of when you're spending time in prayer. I was thinking of an old hymn, "In the Garden," as a favorite of my aunt and uncle's, and it's a very special song to me too. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Makes me think of them. Don't have either one of them anymore, but I have a lot of memories, and that song is one of them. And I think of being a Matthew West devotion. It makes me think of the song he's doing these devotions on, The God Who Stays. He did sing that song when we saw him on tour, and you're the God who stays. You're the God who stays. You're the one who runs in my direction. When the whole world walks away, you're the God who stands with wide open arms. And you tell me nothing I have ever done could separate my heart from the God who stays. So just know that God hears you, that he's listening to you, that he loves you as his child. And what a blessing that is to be able to talk to the God of the universe and know that he hears you and that he cares for you and that he's for you. So I hope that blesses your day, and you can continue to carry that with you in the days ahead. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.